Hey there, survival enthusiasts. November is fast approaching, and with it comes the unpredictable weather and unexpected challenges. It's time to brace ourselves and get ready for whatever Mother Nature throws our way. Whether it's howling blizzards, power outages, or an unexpected visit from a hungry wolf at your doorstep, being prepared is the name of the game. You never know what might happen, but one thing's for sure, preparation is your ticket to peace of mind. In today's video, we're diving headfirst into the essential gear you need to snag from Walmart before the chilly winds of November sweep in. We're talking about the kind of items that can turn a potential disaster into nothing more than a minor bump in the road. From the must-have supplies that ensure you stay warm and fed, to the tools that keep your home a safe haven no matter what the elements throw your way, we've got you covered. So grab a notepad, because in just a moment, we'll reveal the 7 survival items you'll want to stock up on before it's too late. Trust us. These are the game changers that can make all the difference. Ready? Let's jump into 7 Walmart survival items to stock up on before November hits. You won't want to miss this. 7 non-perishable food. Picture this, it's late fall, the temperatures are starting to drop, and the unexpected happens: a sudden power outage, a severe storm, or even just a personal financial crunch. How ready are you? That's where a well-stocked pantry comes to the rescue. And let me tell you folks, Walmart is a treasure trove for all your non-perishable food needs. Now, you might be wondering why focus on non-perishable food. Well, in any survival situation, maintaining your energy levels is crucial. Water is critical, no doubt about that. But food is the fuel that keeps your body moving and your mind sharp. Without it, even the simplest tasks can become insurmountable. When we talk about non-perishable foods, we're not just referring to those fancy freeze-dried meals, though they do have their place. What we're really focusing on here are the staples canned goods, dried beans, rice, pasta items that can last months, even years, if stored properly. These are the unsung heroes of your emergency pantry, providing versatility and longevity. First up, let's talk canned goods. Head down to the canned goods aisle at Walmart and you'll find soups, vegetables, fruits, tuna, chicken, and more. These canned items are not only packed with essential nutrients, but are also incredibly easy to prepare. Just pop the can, heat, and eat. And the great thing is, they come in a variety of flavors and types, so you'll always have something different to try. This variety keeps meal times interesting, even under the most trying circumstances. Next, let's not forget about dried foods. Stock up on rice, pasta, and dried beans. These are the backbone of any survival pantry. They're filling, adaptable, and can be the base for any number of recipes. Plus, they pack a punch when it comes to calories essential for keeping your energy up when you're burning through those reserves. Speaking of keeping your energy up, let's talk about protein and healthy fats. Grab yourself some peanut butter, nuts, and trail mix. These items are packed with protein and healthy fats, both crucial for maintaining your energy levels, especially when you're on the move or dealing with physically demanding situations. Not only are they tasty, but they also don't require any cooking, making them perfect for quick snacks. Now, here's a pro tip from your friendly neighborhood prepper: rotate your stock regularly. What does that mean? Simply use the older items first and replace them with new ones. This ensures that nothing goes to waste and you always have a fresh supply of non-perishables ready to go. Trust me, you don't want to be caught in a pinch with expired goods. Keeping your pantry organized and up to date is key to effective emergency preparedness. It's not just about hoarding items, it's about being strategic and thoughtful with your resources. Prepping isn't about living in fear of what might happen, it's about being prepared and having peace of mind, knowing that you and your family are ready for whatever comes your way. Walmart makes it easy to build this safety net. With their wide selection and affordable prices, you can start building your emergency pantry without breaking the bank. And remember, a well-stocked pantry of non-perishable food is one of the best ways to ensure you and your loved ones can weather any storm. Now it's time for number 6 on our list. This one is all about being your own beacon in the dark. Yes, let's talk about flashlights and batteries. First off, let me paint a quick picture for you. Imagine a crisp fall evening, you're cozy at home, then boom, the power goes out. Now, if you're like most, the first instinct might be to reach for that skimpy flashlight on your keychain. But I can't stress enough how vital a dependable, high-quality flashlight truly is. It's not just about having light, it's about having the kind of light that pierces through the darkness and gives you peace of mind. So our mission today starts with a trip to Walmart. Here, you'll want to look for a flashlight that's sturdy and durable. I recommend going for one that's waterproof. Trust me, you never know when you might face a stormy situation. Consider models with multiple settings such as high beam, low beam, and even a strobe function. Each setting serves a purpose, whether it's illuminating a wide area, preserving battery life, or signaling for help in an emergency. Speaking of batteries, they're the unsung heroes behind all your essential gear. Imagine having a top-notch flashlight only for it to conk out because you forgot to invest in batteries. At Walmart, you'll find an array of options. My advice: stock up on batteries of all types and sizes. It's not just about having enough for torchlight, though. Radios, portable chargers, and other gadgets will benefit too. You know what they say, better to have and not need than to need and have none. There's a personal story I'd like to share, something that solidified my commitment to always having a flashlight at the ready. A few years back, I was hiking in the Rockies, a favorite pastime of mine, when out of nowhere, a rock slide trapped me in a cavern. Pitch black doesn't even cover it. Imagine inky darkness where you literally cannot see your hand in front of your face. But there I was, clutching my faithful flashlight. That narrow beam became my lifeline, guiding me to find a path and navigate my way to safety. Since then, my flashlight and a healthy stockpile of batteries have been my non-negotiables. So preppers, the takeaway here is mighty important. Don't cut corners when it comes to your light source. Think of it as an investment not just in survival gear, but in your peace of mind. It's about ensuring your safety and readiness when the unknown strikes. As you're prepping this fall, remember to add a robust flashlight and plenty of batteries to your shopping list, and always keep them within reach. 5 emergency blankets, your ally against the cold. As winter draws near, it's time to prepare ourselves adequately against dropping temperatures and icy winds. Trust me, having an emergency blanket can make the difference between feeling snug or shivering in the cold, which is why it's number 5 on our list of Walmart survival items to stock up on before November hits. These marvels of modern survival gear are lightweight and compact, yet pack a powerful punch when it comes to retaining body heat. Designed from thin, reflective material, emergency blankets work by reflecting your own body heat back towards you, acting like a portable cocoon of warmth. They're so efficient that they can keep you toasty warm, even in freezing conditions. If you're wondering just how effective these blankets can be, let me share a personal story from my adventures in the wild. Picture this: I was trekking in the Himalayas when a blizzard caught me by surprise. The wind was howling with an eerie intensity, temperatures dropped dramatically, and I became soaked to the skin. It was one of those situations where preparation literally spelled the difference between comfort and distress. Fortunately, I had packed my trusty emergency blanket in my gear. That simple piece of equipment played a pivotal role in keeping me warm through the stormy night. The trick: it's all about wrapping yourself snugly, creating a tight barrier between the numbing cold and your body. But wait, there's more to these versatile blankets. They aren't just about keeping warm, they can be lifesavers if you're stranded. The reflective surfaces of these blankets can serve as emergency signaling devices. Imagine a scenario where you need assistance. Flashing a reflective emergency blanket during daylight or low lighting conditions can be noticed from considerable distances, which could be vital in emergencies. Now, you might be thinking that something so useful must cost a small fortune, right? On the contrary, that's the beauty of emergency blankets. They're incredibly affordable. You can grab a pack of these indispensable survival tools at Walmart for just a few dollars. Considering their usefulness and potential to save lives, they are undeniably a wise investment. Moreover, thanks to their compact size, emergency blankets are perfect for stashing in various places. Keep one in your car's glove compartment, stash another in your camping gear, and don't forget to include them in any emergency kits at home. Given their low weight and space-sparing nature, there's no excuse not to carry one. In prime survival fashion, you should consider enhancing your emergency blanket setup with other compatible items. Pair them with a small first aid kit or a reliable flashlight, both of which can also be conveniently acquired at your local Walmart, to have an all-encompassing safety net during emergencies. Next time you plan a camping trip or engage in any outdoor activities, remember that an emergency situation can arise unexpectedly. Equipping yourself with survival essentials such as emergency blankets ensures that you're ready to face the challenges nature might throw your way. Winter is approaching fast, so don't put off this necessary preparation. Head to your nearest Walmart and grab your emergency essentials before the hustle and bustle of November sets in. Surviving winter's worst is simply about being wise and well prepared. For water. It's not just a vital resource, it's the cornerstone of life itself. Now imagine this: you find yourself in a situation where food is scarce but manageable. You can ration and stretch your supplies. But when it comes to water, there's no such luxury. Our bodies simply can't function without it. In fact, while you can push through without food for weeks, maybe even a month if conditions allow, water is non-negotiable. Dehydration can creep up within hours, especially when the temperature rises or the air is dry. In a survival scenario, stress levels are sky-high, which only speeds up dehydration. That's why staying hydrated is critical. Sure, stocking up on bottled water is a smart move. Having a few cases tucked away for emergencies is always a good start. But let's face it, bottled water is heavy and bulky. If you're in a situation where mobility is key, carrying a ton of water isn't practical. This is where water purification tablets come into play. These small but mighty tablets are absolute game changers. Compact, lightweight, and powerful, they can transform even the murkiest puddle into a source of clean, drinkable water. Trust me, you don't want to leave these out of your survival kit. Let me share a quick story. I once found myself staring down at a muddy puddle, desperately needing water. It was daunting, to say the least, but having those purification tablets on hand was the only thing standing between me and a nasty bout of waterborne illness. I can't stress enough how crucial these little lifesavers are. They don't just provide clean water, they fend off serious health risks. Consider this: at any moment you could find yourself in a predicament where clean water is hard to come by. It could be a natural disaster disrupting your local water supply, or a power outage that lasts longer than anticipated, cutting off your well pump. In rural areas, this can happen more often than you think. That's why I make it a point to stash water purification tablets in my bug out bag, my car emergency kit, and even my everyday backpack. They take up virtually no space and provide peace of mind. And here's the kicker: you can grab these lifesavers at Walmart for just a few bucks. They're affordable, accessible, and effective. A small price to pay for the security of knowing you'll have clean drinking water no matter what. So why wait until you're caught off guard? Preparation is key. Here's a pro tip when you head to Walmart. Not only should you stock up on these tablets, consider picking up some reusable water bottles or hydration bladders. These will allow you to purify and store water efficiently during an emergency. Survival item 3: First Aid Kit Mastery. In any survival scenario, accidents are bound to happen. This is why having a well-stocked first aid kit is non-negotiable. Let's face it, when you're in a crisis, preparedness isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity. So when I say first aid kit, I'm not just talking about a few band-aids and antiseptic wipes. You're going to need a comprehensive kit that can handle everything from minor cuts and bruises to more serious injuries. Picture yourself out in the wild, where every decision counts, and understand that your first aid kit can be the difference between a swift recovery and a grave situation. There was a time when I had to stitch up my own leg in the backcountry, and trust me, having the right tools was crucial. It was the key to avoiding infection and getting back on my feet fast. Now, you might be wondering, where can I get my hands on a survival kit like that? Walmart is a fantastic place to start. They offer pre-assembled kits that are convenient and well put together. But if you want something more personalized, you can build your own. And don't worry, it's easier than you think. Your first aid kit should include essentials like bandages, gauze, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and antihistamines. Think about any personal medications that you or your family might require. Additionally, don't overlook critical items like a CPR mask, a thermal blanket, and a whistle for signaling help. These aren't just extras, they're lifesavers. Imagine being able to keep warm using a thermal blanket when temperatures plunge, or using a whistle to alert others to your location. Simple items with powerful potential. Here's a pro tip: take a first aid course if you haven't already. It's one thing to have all the right gear, but knowing how to effectively use it is just as important, if not more so. Understanding proper first aid techniques can be life-altering. You'll gain the confidence to handle unexpected challenges and the ability to provide essential care when it's needed most. Don't let the anxiety of hidden injuries get the better of you. Take this step to prepare thoroughly. In a survival scenario, information is as vital as your gear. Being equipped with knowledge will dramatically increase your odds of success. Remember, first aid isn't just about patching up wounds, it's an empowering skill that can mean the difference between life and death. Equip yourself with a top-notch first aid kit from Walmart. Arm yourself with the know-how to use it, and venture into the unknown with the certainty of preparation. 2 Multi-Tool, your ultimate survival sidekick. If you're navigating the rugged terrains of the great outdoors or managing unexpected emergencies, you need tools that aren't just one-trick ponies. Here is where a good multi-tool shines, acting like your personal Swiss Army knife, ready to handle an impressive range of tasks. Let's delve deeper into why the multi-tool is indispensable. Imagine standing in the wilderness, you're away from the comforts of city life, facing the unpredictable elements, and discovering that a single tool can open up a world of possibilities. Survival isn't just about having shelter or food, it's also about adaptability and readiness. The multi-tool embodies that with its myriad of integrated functionalities. Typically, you'll find a sharp knife suitable for prepping food or cutting ropes, a saw for more challenging woodwork tasks, and screwdrivers essential for quick fixes and tweaks. That's not all. Pliers are a godsend for tasks ranging from untangling wires to repairing fishing gear, while a can opener ensures you're never stuck with inaccessible food rations. The scissors, often overlooked, can be critical for cutting cloth or bandages. You might think these tasks are trivial, but in a survival scenario, each small challenge you overcome can define your success. Let me share a story that underscores the importance of having a multi-tool. On a rugged hiking trip, we stumbled upon a wild boar. It was an unexpected opportunity, but there I was, armed with my trusty multi-tool, ready to tackle the laborious task of field dressing. While the process was far from gourmet, that trusty tool ensured we didn't go hungry that evening. Beyond the culinary adventures, I've used mine for everything from building rudimentary shelters to sparking a fire on a frigid evening and executing on-the-spot repairs on essential gear. The true beauty of the multi-tool lies in its compact, adaptable design, allowing you to carry virtually a toolbox's worth of options right in your pocket or clipped to your belt. In grim scenarios where weight and space are at a premium, it serves as a convenient savior. When every ounce counts, the multi-tool keeps your gear optimized and your possibilities broad. Now, you might wonder, where can I get one that won't blow my budget? Good news for you. A quick trip to Walmart presents you with a range of sturdy, reliable options without causing a dent in your finances. You'll be pleasantly surprised at the quality and performance offered for the price, making it easy to add this key piece to your survival inventory. Let's talk about the magic of being able to cook up a storm even when the power is out. Picture this: you're out in the wilderness, miles from the nearest town, or maybe you're hunkered down at home during a power outage. A hot meal can be a game changer, lifting your spirits and keeping you energized. The warmth and comfort of a cooked meal can bring a sense of normalcy to an otherwise challenging situation. Now, sure, you could go the old school route and try to start a fire by rubbing two sticks together. But let's be honest, who's got time for that? It's not only time consuming, but also super frustrating. Enter the portable stove, your hassle-free, efficient solution for cooking on the go. These nifty devices are compact and lightweight, making them perfect for camping, hiking, or any emergency scenario. Imagine the convenience of whipping up a hot meal in the middle of nowhere. With a portable stove, that's entirely possible. They're lifesavers when you're off the grid or when the power is out and you're just trying to keep things together. Walmart offers a variety of portable stoves, each catering to different needs and preferences. Whether you're looking for a small backpacking stove that fits snugly in your gear or a larger camp stove that caters to family-sized meals, there's something for everyone. But how do you choose the right one? Consider factors like fuel type, weight, and cooking capacity. Are you more about packing light, or do you value having a bit more space to cook? And don't forget about fuel. Stocking up on fuel canisters is essential. There's nothing worse than running out of fuel halfway through cooking. Imagine your frustration as your meal sits half-cooked without a fuel source. Avoid this setback by planning ahead and keeping extra canisters in your kit. Once equipped with your portable stove and some basic supplies, the culinary possibilities are endless. You can boil water for safe drinking, an absolute must for staying hydrated and healthy. You can cook anything from a simple, hearty soup to a more elaborate dish if you're feeling fancy. And let's not overlook the joy of brewing a morale-boosting cup of coffee or tea. Trust me, there's nothing quite like sipping on a hot cup of joe on a chilly morning, especially when you're out braving the elements or riding out a storm at home. A hot beverage isn't just a luxury, it's a psychological boost. It can make a world of difference in how you feel and perform. I remember a time when I was caught out in the wild with nothing but grubs and rainwater for sustenance. It was one of the toughest experiences of my life. If only I had a portable stove back then, I could have at least had some hot water for tea. It's these small comforts that can elevate your well-being during tough times. Hot meals and warm drinks can be absolute game changers in survival situations. Packing a portable stove in your gear isn't just about convenience, it's about being prepared to maintain some comfort and normalcy. Whether you're an avid camper, a hiker, or someone who just wants to be ready for emergencies, a portable stove is an essential piece of gear that's well worth the investment. In conclusion, preparing for the unexpected is crucial, and equipping yourself with the right gear can make all the difference. These 7 Walmart survival items, multi-tools, portable stoves, and others offer reliability and versatility essential for tackling any challenge nature or circumstances may throw your way. Accessible and budget-friendly, these items ensure that you're not only surviving but thriving, even in the toughest scenarios. As November approaches, consider stocking up on these essentials to bolster your readiness for whatever comes next. Preparedness brings peace of mind, and with these tools in your kit, you can face any uncertainty with confidence and resilience.